Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Tony Sipe Field in Ada for today's Northwest Diamond Conference baseball matchup. The Ada-Borup West Cougars hosting the Badger Greenbush-Middle River Gators. Two teams near the top of the conference standings here with BGMR 5-0 in conference, 5-0 in overall play as well. Cougars at 3-1 in Northwest Diamond Conference standings. They are 5-1 overall this season. They match up the Gators and the Cougars here on yourliveevent.com. We bring it to you with your Bitger Inc. pregame show.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, Broadband Voice TV. 1-800-457-2125. The Ada-Borup Booster Club was formed in 1999 to promote and to support activities sponsored by the Ada-Borup School District and the community through volunteers as well as other means of support. The Ada-Borup Booster Club consists of parents, community members, and alumni. They meet monthly to plan and carry out fundraising activities. Monies raised by the Booster Club are used to support the students in academics, athletics, fine arts, and other activities. To learn more about the Ada-Borup Booster Club, visit the Ada-Borup Booster Club Facebook page.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
As the Badger Greenbush-Middle River Gators take the field for a pregame infield practice, we continue on with our Bitger Inc. Pregame show here today on yourliveevent.com. Bitger Inc. Call 456-SHOP for tires repair on your vehicles, oil change as well with Bitger Inc. Located in between Ada and Halstead, 456-SHOP, the number for Bitger Inc. Ada-Borup West Cougars hosting the Badger Greenbush-Middle River Gators. Let's check in with the head coach of Ada-Borup West, Mike Erickson, joining us with our pregame coach's comments. Hosting Badger Greenbush-Middle River, game 3 of the week this week for the Cougars. And how are the arms, the legs, and everything feeling after those first couple days?
Well, we've got some guys who are pretty sore, but we still have Bo Jorgensen going today on the mound. He hasn't pitched yet, and so we've been trying to manage his arm a little bit too, since he is one of our catchers as well. So he's played some third base, and we're a little beat up, but I think we're ready to play.
Yeah, Bo, one of those guys that kind of fills in. So when he's on the mound, and the other guys step up in the field, how comfortable are they at those positions?
I think we're starting to get there. We had a really productive day defensively. We're going to move some guys around and I think get closer to what I think will be our best defensive lineup. And we're going to have Cameron Spaeth out in center field today. I just believe he's going to be a playmaker and somebody that can track down a lot of balls for us. And then we'll get Brennan Fetting over at second base, who, in that game against Fosston, he made a heck of a play to shut the door for us, and kind of a diving catch in a way from Kritzberger with his foot on the base. And So I think, like I said, I think we took some strides yesterday as a team, and I think we'll be still growing and looking to take more strides as we get more comfortable with certain positions.
Early season, a big conference game as far as the Northwest Diamond Conference goes against the Gators. They've certainly come out of the gates strong. What do you expect to see from them?
I expect them to swing it well. Their stats look very strong in that way, and it seems like they have a couple guys on the mound that have performed well too. So I expect them to be strong. So we're going to have to play very well in order to come out on top.
Sounds good, Mike. Thanks for the time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
All right, thanks.
It's Mike Erickson, head coach of Ada-Borup West Cougar Baseball, joining us with our pregame coaches' comments as they get ready to take on the Badger Greenbush-Middle River Gators. We'll talk with their head coach, Dave Stenell, when we come back on your Victor Inc. pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
The Ada-Borup School District is committed to excellence. Visit ada.k12.mn.us for the latest school information with education, athletic, events, parent resources, bus routes, COVID-19 updates, and more. The Ada-Borup School staff and administration welcomes all students pre-K through seniors to a positive learning environment. For additional information or questions, call the Ada-Borup School 784-5300, ada.k12.mn.us, or on Facebook. West Main Pizza Ada welcomes you with the return of indoor seating and dining. West Main Pizza is now providing waiter staff. They'll now be serving you at your table. Dine in. Enjoy the new menu items at West Main Pizza. Breadsticks, salads, wraps, subs, paninis, pasta, calzones, sweet treats, pizzas, and more. Takeout, curbside, and delivery service continues to be offered from West Main Pizza. They welcome you to come enjoy indoor dining.
Ada Electric Incorporated has been serving the area's electrical needs for over 40 years and wants to be your electrical connection. Whether it's electrical work for residential, commercial, ag-related, new construction, remodel, or generators too, choose Ada Electric Incorporated. Call 784-7186 for your next wiring project with Ada Electric Incorporated.
Buying, building, or remodeling a home is a big financial commitment and can be stressful. Hi, this is Kim Peters, personal banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. I'll keep it simple when it comes to purchasing or remodeling your home. I'll be your local American Federal banker, providing local servicing and support with online and mobile application options. For your next mortgage, visit with me at American Federal Bank, Highway 9 South Ada, or apply at AmericanFederalBank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Your Bitker Inc. pregame show on yourliveevent.com as we bring it to you from the Laura Tweeton Thrivent Financial radio table here at Tony Sipe Field. Visit with Laura Tweeton, your Thrivent Financial representative. Call 218-596-8228. That's 596-8228 for Laura Tweeton and Thrivent Financial. Ada-Borup West hosting Badger Greenbush-Middle River. We talked with the head coach of the Cougars. Now let's talk with the head coach of the Gators. He is Dave Stenell. Coach's comments, Coach Stenell for the Gators, and Coach, coming into the year so far, been a pretty productive year so far, having a good start. What's been the key to that success early on?
Well, we've got some good athletes. We've had state basketball and wrestling and football team have been really good. So, and we've won some close games. We could very well be 1-4, but we won the close games. What's been allowed you to pull out those close wins? Well, our pitching has been pretty good, and we've had some timely hitting when we needed it. So,
all right, coming into a Northwest Diamond Conference game against the Cougars, and what do you know about what their squad is going to be out on the diamond today?
Well, I don't know much about them. I just know they beat Foston the other day, so they got to be a good ball club.
All right, what's the key that you want to see from your guys on the field today?
Good pitching and defense. If we can do that, we'll hang around. So.
All right. Pitching, it's going to start with the guy on the mound who's on the bump to get underway for the Gators.
Kason Swenson, he's a lefty. He's a senior, and we'll go with him today.
All right, Dave, thanks for the time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you very much.
That is Dave Stenell, head coach of the Badger Greenbush-Middle River Gators as they take on the Ada-Borup West Cougars. Here, Gators 5-0 on the year. Cougars are 5-1. This is the Northwest Diamond Conference matchup between the two teams currently residing at the top of those conference standings. We'll talk more about that when we come back. Get you ready for our first pitch coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
At the Bennett Hoagland Agency, we understand that crop insurance is not a one-size-fits-all program. It's our specialty at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, and we can easily identify the options you need to help your farm succeed. John, Wayne, and Marissa are dedicated to helping you create a cost-effective risk management plan that supports your unique farm operation. Call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency to review your crop insurance coverage. We're an equal opportunity provider. If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information at how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
Starting lineups here as we get ready for our first pitch coming up on yourliveevent.com. Here is your starting lineups brought to you by Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North in Ada. Talk to Chuck Gorneal. Ask about Toro Mowers on the lot at Norman County Implement. Here we start with our starting batting order for the Badger Greenbush-Middle River Gators, coming in at 5-0 on the year in the Northwest Diamond Conference play. They will align as such. Leading off will be the pitcher, Kason Swenson, followed by the left fielder, Caleb Vasura. Aaron Westling will bat in the 3 spot, then Dominic Vasura in the cleanup hole. Ethan Wagi will be in the 5 spot, Garrett Underberg in the 6 hole. Kristen Wheats will bat 7th, followed by Noah Warren and Gabe Warren in the 8 and 9 spots for the Gators. They will face Bo Jorgensen of Ada-Borup West. He will start on the mound for the Cougars. He will pitch to his battery mate behind the plate, Oliver Kritzberger, doing the catching. It will be Dallas Corral playing first base, Brennan Fetting at second base, Bo Fetting at shortstop, with Lance Kritzberger at third base, Ryan Hoven in left field, Cameron Spaeth in center field, and Trenton Sipp in right field here today for the Ada-Borup West Cougars. That's how they align defensively, how Badger Greenbush-Middle River aligns offensively, as your starting laps, again, brought to you by the Norman County Implement. We're getting ready for our first pitch when we return on yourliveevent.com.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our Villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our Villa at 701-343-6273.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
JT Station in Fertile carries a variety of items that are sure to meet your needs, and you should stop in today. They sell hot stuff foods, frozen foods, selected groceries, household products, and much more. The Hot Stuff Foods and Deli will provide you with a fresh, quick, and easy breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and they also offer some of the best car services in town. They're open 6 a.m. until 9:30 p.m. daily. It's JT Station in Fertile.
Well, this has been your Bitker Inc. pregame show. Located in between Ada and Halstead. Bitker Inc. for tires, oil change, light duty repair. Call 456-SHOP for Bitker Inc. Ada-Borup West here as we get the behind home plate view with Bo Jorgensen warming up, ready to throw his first pitch. Here as he will face Kason Swenson, Caleb Vasura, and Aaron Westling due up 1, 2, and 3 to start this first inning as we are getting underway at the Tony Sipe Field in Ada. Thanks to you, the viewer, join us today on YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks as well to all the sponsors that you'll see in here throughout our broadcast coverage. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. They're the ones that make it possible for us to be here. At the very least, tell them thank you. As we get a first pitch, ball one comes in low to the left-hand hitting Kason Swenson. From the right-handed throwing Bo Jorgensen. Pitch two, low as well. Trying to get that bottom part of the zone. Thanks as well to Derek Zimmerman-Geyer, Brandon Loosbrock helping with some camera work here today as myself, Jake Birkmeyer, here with the play-by-play call as we pump a strike one through the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff man, Kason Swenson, for Badger Greenbush-Middle River. Jorgensen sets up, little chopper here over towards second base. Slow roller picked up by Brennan Fetting. Throw over to first is in time. So he gets the 4-3 ground out. Brennan Fetting to Dallas Corral, and that will be out number 1. Caleb Vasura comes to the plate now for the Gators. He steps in, right-handed hitting Vasura. Jorgensen sets up and delivers the first pitch, comes up, low, little inside. Ball 1. Bo Jorgensen on the year, 6 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts. Here's a ball hit into left field, going down the line. It will land in fair. He'll take the turn at first, and Vasura will be in with a 1-out single. So put it in play down that left field line. Just keep it inside that left field line. And that puts a man at first base for Aaron Westling, first baseman of Badger Greenbush-Middle River, to come to the plate. Jorgensen now from the stretch will check the runner and deliver home. This one, very high inside. Back out of the way. It's ball 1. Another lefty in the lineup here in Aaron Westling. Caleb Vasura, nice lead off first base. Corral holding him on. Jorgensen checks, delivers home, gets a breaking ball, called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here to the Gator senior first baseman. On deck, Dominic Vasura. 1-1 offering. Runners looking itchy over at first. He goes on the pitch. The inside for a ball. Throw down is Not in time. It took a little bit of a high hop and just couldn't quite get there. And Vasura will be in there with a stolen base. Caleb Vasura with a stolen base. There moves a man into scoring position. Now for Wesleyan with a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Trying to keep motoring him along the bases. Jorgensen delivers low, blocked there by Kritzberger behind the home plate. There, Oliver Kritzberger behind home plate. Got Lance Kritzberger over there at third base. Got a pair of Feddings in the infield too, so 2 sets of brothers in the infield for the Cougars today. Here's a ball, squirts through the legs on ball 4, and that will allow the runner to move up. Vasura ahead to third on the pass ball. So Dominic Vasura will be at the plate now, looking to drive in that first run of the game. Runners on the corners. See if they want to move Wesleyan in motion. They do not on the first pitch. It's a swing and a miss on a breaking ball. There's Bo Jorgensen, gets him to swing through that one. Here's this one, strike 2. Dominic Vasura batting .368 this year. 3 RBIs. Here's the runner, goes the pitch outside, gets away off the glove of Lance Kritzberger, throw to the plate, and the tag is not in time, just sliding underneath it. Caleb Vasura gets in. So a called ball. Vasura will be safe at home on the pass ball. And it will be Aaron Wesleyan going to second as well. Our first run of the game comes in for Badger Greenbush-Middle River. They lead 1-0 on your Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard. Get home plate cleaned up. Here with that runner out on second base. 1 ball, 2 strikes is our count to Dominic Vasura, with Ethan Waggy on deck. Looking for that out number 2. Would be a big out because Waggy on deck. He's hitting over 500. Here's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Second out goes down there as Bo Jorgensen picks up his 11th strikeout of the year. 2 down now in the top of the first inning. Check the runner at second, deliver here, and a ball, a little nub, and they say, nope, dead ball, foul ball. Strike 1 to Ethan Waggy. Again, Waggy hitting .533 on the year, thanks to Mike Erickson, head coach of the Cougars here, the one who compiles the stats for the Northwest and also Pine Prairie Conference. Appreciate him setting those out as Jorgensen steps off the mound and runs the runner Aaron Wesleyan back to second base. Pitch comes outside for a ball. One ball, 1 strike. Ground ball left side, immediately fall. Chopped into the third base dugout of the Gators. And now Jorgensen trying to avoid that crooked number. 1 strike away from getting out of this first inning with just the 1 run allowed. Ethan Waggy, center fielder for BGMR. Here's Bo Fedding, looks for the daylight play at short. Bo Jorgensen delivers a called strike 3. Got him looking to end the top of the first inning, but Badger Greenbush-Middle River strikes first. There as they pick up a 1 run on 1 hit, leave 1 runner on base. 1-0. That's the score on your Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard. We're back with the bottom of the first after this.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Lynn For's Agency, Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Monoman, LynnFor'sAgency.com. The Lynn For's Agency, your insurance source. Some sunshine and some warmer temps. Getting ready here to look ahead to spring. And this update from Norman County Implement, only one remaining Willrich 50-foot field cultivator. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing on this one remaining Willrich 50-foot field cultivator. It's on the lot and ready for spring work from Norman County Implement. They thank you for your business. And don't forget the recent trades of Grain Vac and the new Unverfirth seed tender available from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada.
Bottom of inning number 1, Badger Greenbush-Middle River jumps out to a 1-0 lead. They take the field now, led by pitcher lefty Kason Swenson to be on the mound. He will throw to Garrett Underberg behind home plate doing the catching. Aaron Westling is at first base. Gabe Warren at second. Noah Warren at shortstop. Dominic Vasura at third base. Caleb Vasura in left field. Ethan Waggy in center field, and Kristen Wheats in right field. The defensive alignment for Badger Greenbush-Middle River. They will face the batting lineup of Ada-Borup West with Bo Fetting leading off at shortstop. Then Oliver Kritzberger, Bo Jorgensen bats in the 3-hole. Dallas Carell will be the designated hitter in the offensive lineup in the cleanup spot. He's also first base on defense with that separation of the designated hitter and fielder rule change this year. Taking advantage of that, Coach Erickson is. Ryan Oven will bat 5th, followed by Lance Kritzberger in the 6th spot. Trenton Sips 7th. Cameron Spaeth in the 8-hole, and Brendan Fetting in the 9th spot for Ada-Borup West. Here as we get the batter, Bo Fetting striding into the left-handed batter's box. Bo will await the first pitch. It comes low, a little bit outside for ball 1. Bo Fetting hitting an even .500 on the year, 7 RBIs, but also 10 runs scored. What you want to see out of your leadoff guy, get on base and get across home plate. Ball comes up high, ball 2. 2-0 now to the Cougar left-hand hitting shortstop. Bo takes that pitch on the inside edge. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 1. Gators struck first in the top half. Here's this pitch in the dirt, laid off for ball 3. Oliver Kritzberger on deck for the Cougars. Fetting. Bo Fetting takes the pitch inside. Nice location on that pitch there by Swenson. Here lefty versus lefty, puts it right in that black where Fetting took that previous pitch in that same spot. Pitch away, ball 4. So got it back to full, but then he lost him. There on the leadoff walk to Bo Fetting. Puts him aboard at first base. He'll hand the gloves there to Coach Jorgensen at first, and Oliver Kritzberger will come into play. To the plate. Fetting lead off first. Swenson, that lefty, looking at him. Here's the pitch inside for ball 1. Bluff of a throw by Underberg behind home plate. And now the lefty Swenson gets set. Long look. Got kind of that slide step delivery. So he delivers low out of the stretch here. And of course, everyone knows lefties a little harder if you want to run on them because 1, they're looking at you, and 2, they're looking at you. Take sign on that one as it outside the zone. Outside the zone. Looked like it was going to clip the top of it, but it is ball 3. So 3-0 now to Oliver Kritzberger. Here's Kason Swenson struggling with command to the first 2 batters he faced. Take sign, strike 1. Coach Erickson down at third base, giving the signs for the Cougars. 3-1 our count for the third baseman, or catcher, Oliver Kritzberger. Pitch outside, ball 4, back-to-back walks to lead off the game. They jog down to first and second. Oliver Kritzberger at first, Bo Fetting at second. And right away we're going to have a mound visit coming out here as Greenbush-Middle River will talk things out. Coach Stenell comes out of the dugout. Timeouts brought to you by Nick Propthrow, Pioneer Seed Dealer in Ada. Talk to Nick for Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower seed varieties with Pioneer Seeds. So an early gut check, I guess you could say it, here with the leadoff walks to the first 2 batters. And runners in scoring position after the Gators got a lead in the top of the inning. They're off a base hit, a couple pass balls to move that runner around and come in to score. And now Bo Jorgensen, the pitcher for Ada-Borup West, trying to draw things even at the plate, do some damage with the stick. Swenson comes set, checks the runners, and delivers the first pitch. Turned away, catches the inside part of the plate to the right hand hitting Jorgensen. Here, and he will take strike 1. Bo Fetting at second, Oliver Kritzberger at first, Bo Jorgensen at the plate, takes strike 2 on the outside edge. And after falling behind to the first 2 batters, quickly getting ahead of batter number 3 here is Kason Swenson. Lefty senior trying to pitch out of a first inning jam. Ground ball here towards first base, going to be a tough play and overrun by the pitcher Swenson. He tried to backhand it with the glove in a tough play on a slow liner. And it's a infield base hit there that loads the bases. So, Dallas Corral will come up. First, though, courtesy runner comes in. Bo Jorgensen comes out there, the pitcher. Courtesy runner, and Dustin Olson, I believe, coming in. Yes, number 1, Dustin Olson coming in to courtesy run. Here's Dallas Corral, the cleanup hitter, trying to clean up those bases. First pitch, strike 1. Here, lone senior on the Cougar roster. Trying to come through in a big spot, help lead the team. He'll take the pitch up high for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a look and delivery. Breaking pitch, breaks outside. 4 ball. 2-1 with Bo Fetting, Oliver Kritzberger, both reaching on walks. An infield single for Bo Jorgensen and courtesy runner Dustin Olson. They're at first base. Here's Dallas Corral, falls 1 to the backstop. Here, double check the memory. Just the second time the Cougar batters have connected on a pitch so far. Well, no, there was that little nubbler fall here. So 2-2 is the count. Still nobody out. His ball here into left center field. Shallow left field, coming in and dropping in. Throw to third will not get the runner there as they had to hold. Thinking, maybe is it going to be caught? Is it not? It's going to drop. It's going to be an RBI single as everyone moves up a base. Bo Fetting scores. Oliver Kritzberger goes to third. Dustin Olson goes to second. Dallas Corral aboard at first base with an RBI and a base hit. Ties the score now at 1-1. Still nobody out. As the pitch comes in to Ryan Hoven. And it is a called strike 1. Runners getting good leads around the plate around the bases as strike 2 is issued. Hoven looks at it. 0-2 the count. Swenson sets and delivers this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. First out. Therefore, the bottom of the first inning. And that will bring up Lance Kritzberger. Trying to knock in brother Oliver Kritzberger there, who's at third base. Pitch is outside for ball one. Oliver Kritzberger at third. Dustin Olson, the courtesy runner for Bo Jorgensen, at second as the ball goes outside. And good job by Underberg to reach across the body and get to that pitch. Not let it get by him. 2-0 the count. Here, as this will be pitch number 25. So it's a swing and a miss on that 25th pitch of the first inning from Kason Swenson to Lance Kritzberger. Swenson sets up here, working on the edge of the rubber. Gets a called strike two. Even the count out now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 down, bases loaded. Cougars have got 1 run in to tie things up in the bottom of the first. Here now pop up, and that will drift out of play. Lance Kritzberger just staying alive by knocking that one off. Swenson will set back up. Here from the windup, the pitch comes in low and full count. 1 out in the inning. So do you put the runners in motion with a full count? You know, not full motion, but hey, at least get a couple extra steps. And there's a fall tip. Just off the edge of the bat. Kritzberger keeps alive. And it looks like it got our umpire. Yeah, he's going to take a couple moments there to collect himself as we take a look down that first base line. See. Beautiful day out here at the Tony Sipe Field. Blue skies, little cloud. I mean, right there. Snap a picture of that. That just looks phenomenal out here for spring baseball. Wind is blowing through here from that first base line across the field. But a beautiful day to be out at the ball field. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Outside, ball 4. That brings in a run. Everyone walks up 90 feet. Lance Kritzberger gets the easy RBI. Here, and that will bring up now Trenton Sipp. So, second run of the inning for the Cougars, leading 2-1. Trenton Sipp bats. He takes the first pitch from Swenson, catching strike 1. So far, 2 hits for Ada-Borup West, an infield number by Bo Jorgensen, and then Dallas Carell with a dying quail out there into left field. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here, still just 1 down, bases still loaded for the Cougars. Pitch swings too far inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swenson now up over 30 pitches in this first inning. And unless he can get a little more economical going forward, going to test the pitching depth of Badger Greenbush-Middle River here today. Ball 2 missing up high. Evens count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here as the pitch breaks. No, sails up high again. And again, a full count. Here the full count to him. To Trenton Sipp, left fielder. Payoff pitch comes. Swung on here into left field, then it will be caught in left field by Caleb Vasera. Runner will break for the plate and in on a sacrifice fly. Dustin Olson will score. So the sacrifice fly to get the run in. And 2 down. Runner Carell and Lance Kritzberger both hold at second and first. Brings up now Cameron Spaeth. Spaeth, seeing if he can extend the inning. He'll take the first pitch for strike one. 3-1 our score. Ada-Borup West on top in the bottom of the first inning. Against Kason Swenson, who delivers the pitch. Called strike. So getting ahead 0-2. And now trying for that punch-out pitch. Chopper off the bat. There for a foul ball. Still count 0-2. Brennan Fetting on deck. Here's the Spaeth trying to get aboard and see if they can bat around in the first inning. Always a good sign for your prospects if you can send everyone to the plate in that first frame. It's the pitch here lined into center field. It will come in, and making the catch is the center fielder, Ethan Waggy, and that will be out number 3. There is the Cougars plate 3 runs on 2 hits. They leave 2 runners on base. They lead 3-1 on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
John Rosenberger and the Norman County Veterans Service Office is here to assist veterans and their families in obtaining benefits through the Department of Veterans Affairs. We provide benefit counseling and assistance in a variety of programs. Please call for more information.
Performance Ag west of Borup is your full-service ag supplier from the ground up. They offer dry and liquid fertilizers to supply your soil and plant needs with a fully chelated iron product in both liquid and granular called Iron Shield. Performance Ag Borup also offers a full line of seed, corn, sugar beet, soybean, wheat, and cover crop. Plus, they have added the seed treater. See them for your seed treatment and inoculation needs. Performance Ag Borup. They don't want all the business, just yours.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up. The math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or 2 more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
Here as we come back in the, there we go. Got a little glitch there with the scoreboard there, but we come back here and it's a 3-ball, 1-strike count. Here now to Garrett Underberg. And now he'll ground one here towards the left side, and it will get through underneath at third base. And it will be a leadoff base hit. Base hit there, puts him aboard. And there we go. Runner goes for second here as we get that all corrected, and safe at second. Underberg comes up with a stolen base. There we go. Now we got everything straightened away. 1 ball, no strikes here, and a pitch. There for ball 2. Here to Kristen Wheats. Runner aboard at second base. And Underberg after the leadoff single and stolen base. This one popped up and it will drift foul out of play. And that will make it 2 balls and 1 strike. Running the first for BGMR. 1 hit for them, and walk and a couple of pass balls to move the runner along and bring him in. Here's this one, fall to the backstop. Even count now, strike two. There we go. 2-2 to Kristen Wheats. Cougars got their 3 runs on a pair of hits, left 2 runners on base in that bottom of the first. This one swing and a miss and fall tip, couldn't hold on to it. So a little extra breath of life there for Kristen Wheats. Looking in, Bo Jorgensen on the mound. We'll check the runner. Underberg at second base, and he will go for third. Throw comes down the line. It is past. Where did it go? It just got right there behind the third base bag. And a stolen base there for Underberg as Wynn comes in and secure the loose papers. Here's we got leaves blowing across the field too. So 3-2. The count now with the runner on third base. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. We get the first out in the top of inning number 2. And a called strike to Noah Warren to lead off this at bat. 0-1 the count to the Badger Greenbush-Middle River shortstop. He'll swing and miss at this pitch. Got him to chase that high outside pitch. A little behind it, and here's the 0-2 offering now from Jorgensen. Called strike 3. Got him looking for the second out. That's the third straight out, fourth straight out. That's been a strikeout. Of course, the Underberg leadoff single in between 2 of those. Ball 1 here to Gabe Warren, and called strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down, runner on third base. Gators trying to get that runner in, cut the lead as it comes up high to Gabe Warren. Ball 2, top of the order on deck. Jorgensen not concerned with that runner there over at third as he gets a sky ball into center field, and actually just on the edge of the grass, shortstop Bo Fetting will go out to make the catch. That will pop out, will end the inning as they get a leadoff single, 2 stolen bases, but they strand the runner on third. Through 1.5, Ada-Borup West leads over Badger Greenbush-Middle River 3-1, your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
New at Subway Ada, the new Protein Bowl. You can now make any foot long a protein bowl. The new protein bowls are a foot long build of meat and fresh veggies, just without the bread. More meat, more fresh veggies served with your favorite cheese and sauce. The new Protein Bowl, now available for a limited time at Subway Ada. Call 784-7827, download the Subway app, use the online order form, or go through the line like normal. Eat fresh at Subway Ada. Try the new Protein Bowl.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
3-1 our score as we go to the bottom of inning number 2. Ada-Borup West leading here with their 3 runs last inning. Here's their taking on Kaysen Swenson. Swenson, 42 pitches in that first inning. And Had the bases loaded there with the first 3 batters he faced, nobody out. Ended up, Cougars got a hit, a walk, sacrifice fly, and bring in those 3 runs. Little around the horn warm-up tosses being completed for Swenson. Then he'll face the number 9 1-2 hitters, Brennan Fetting, Bo Fetting, Oliver Kritzberger, due up for Ada-Borup West. Here is the lefty Swenson gets to go. We bring you this broadcast from the Laura Tweeton Thrive Financial radio table. Visit with Laura Tweeton. Ask about saving for your financial future. Build your nest egg with Laura Tweeton and Thrivent Financial. Thanks for watching here on yourliveevent.com. Appreciate your viewership. Join us from the historic Tony Sipe Field in Ada. Brennan Fetting will come up to the plate. Right-handed hitter versus the left-handed pitcher in Kason Swenson. And here comes the first pitch. Called strike. There's 0-1 our offering. And Swenson delivers this one, grounded here over towards the third base side. Picked the throw across. The stretch is wide. Throw goes wide. There's an error. Fetting going to quickly turn. He's going to run for second, and he will be in safe at second on the throwing error. So would have got him at first, but instead it's an error. There, the throwing error by the third baseman that moves Fetting up to second base. So put Brennan Fetting in scoring position, put Bo Fetting in a RBI position then at the plate, trying to get a ball to the outfield and bring a run in. This pitch comes up high for ball 1. Fetting walked in his first plate appearance. Came around to score the first run for the Cougars. And now he'll ground one up the middle. It will go off the glove of the pitcher into center field. Brendan Fetting being waved. He takes a wide turn at home plate. Throw will come in. Not in time. Throw back down to second is not in time either. As Bo Fetting takes second base on the throw home. So it's an RBI single for Bo Fetting up the middle. Brendan Fetting will go home. And Bo Fetting safe at second on the throw. So Fetting replaces Fetting at second base. The Cougars tack on a run, and they lead now 4-1. Brings up Oliver Kritzberger. Kritzberger walked his first plate appearance. He came around to score a run. He'll take the first pitch. Ball 1. Here's Swenson, look over at second, and deliver home, swing and a miss. Even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Offense coming early in this game so far. Already 5 runs crossing the plate. Here, only 9 outs into the game. Pitch up high for a ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. So we look down the stats wise. Could anticipate a lot of offense as that outside corner continuing to be given there for lefty Swenson. Kritzberger now 2 balls, 2 strike. 8 batters for BGMR in Northwest Diamond Conference offensive stats, above 300 so far in the year. As a swing and a miss. Makes it now out number 1. And that will bring up Bo Jorgensen. Jorgensen singled. A little infield nubber just to the right of the pitcher. Now he'll line one here into right field. It will drop down, get by the fielder. It'll get by. Jorgensen will look for extra bases. Meanwhile, Bo Fetting is coming around to score, and the throw will come into the infield, and everyone's up easy. Bo Jorgensen at second base. Bo Fetting crossing home plate. And ball bouncing in. Scored as a line drive single, and then Well, Jorgensen going to second on the fielding error. Brings up Dallas Carell. Here, Ada-Borup West now leading 5-1. 3 in the first, 2 in the second. As Jorgie reminds us over at first base, 1 out. There with Bo Jorgensen at second base. Here, Dallas Carell, 1 for 1 with an RBI single. He'll take the first pitch for a ball. Looking here, checking, and double checking. There's the ball, goes outside for ball 2. Here's Carell, 385 on the year. Picked up RBI number 4 back in that first inning. Called strike, 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 down, Bo Jorgensen at second base here in the bottom of inning number 2. And we're going to have a conversation about something. I didn't catch what they were talking about. Our home plate umpire have a conversation there with Coach Stenell from Badger Greenbush-Middle River. They get all worked out. They're back here to play. Called strike 2. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. To Carell. Pickoff play over to second. Jorgensen is in no man's land, but the throw comes up high. Looks like the defense wasn't quite ready for the throw right away either. And everyone's back safe. Excuse me, not Jorgensen there. Courtesy runner Dustin Olson out there. Pitch up high for a ball. Here's Underberg with pitch number 58 is swing and a miss for strike 3. I'm swinging there to get out number 2. Brings up Ryan Hoven. Hoven went down swinging his first time up. Here looking to put this one in play. First pitch will come to him in the dirt. Good block by Underberg behind home plate. 1-0 to him now. Ada-Borup West leading 5-1 on your community co-op scoreboard. There's Kason Swenson. Checks runner, throws, and got him out in front. Swinging on the off speed. Hoven can't connect. 1 ball, 1 strike. Olson, big lead off second base. Throw to the bag is right there, and Gabe Warren trying to hold on to him and see if he takes that hand off the base as he gets up. Did not. Olson slides back in safely and then gets his lead again. The ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This one popped up. Is it playable here? It will go out of play. They're behind home plate. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Hoven. Swenson looking to escape the inning. Will deliver the 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Strikeout to end the inning. And that will bring us here to the top of inning number 3. Ada-Borup West leads on your community co-op energy solution scoreboard over Badger Greenbush-Middle River 5-1. You're watching on YourLiveEvent.com.
Valley Vision Clinic is sharing cheers and savings with you. Stop in anytime to scratch the vision ticket and see what you save. Yep, it's this simple. Stop at Valley Vision Clinic and ask for the vision ticket. Scratch off instant savings up to 30% on your eyewear. Some restrictions may apply. Save up to 30% with this special promotion at Valley Vision Clinic Ada. And always remember, schedule your appointment today for eye care. Call 784-4091. See the savings and the new eyewear at Valley Vision Clinic Ada.
If you're a service tech, Valley Plains Equipment wants you. Valley Plains Equipment is looking for experienced service techs, and they want you to join their team. You can earn up to $40 per hour depending on experience. Enjoy paid time off, 401k insurance, and your uniforms are taken care of. So if you're looking for a career as a service tech, or if you just like a little change of scenery, apply online at valleyplainsequipment.com for any of their dealerships in Hillsboro, Crookston, Hunter, Galesburg, Valley City, and Jamestown. Valley Plains Equipment, dealers on the move.
Five to 1 our score, top of the third inning. Top of the order for Badger Greenbush-Middle River. Kason Swenson, Caleb Vasura, Aaron Westling to lead off. First pitch called strike one from Bo Jorgensen. Pitcher for Ada-Borup West. As he sets up, delivers this pitch, then we reset the defense as this one is lined in here to right field and making the catch on the run. There was Trenton Sipp. Good play in the outfield on that line drive out. So one down. Here's Caleb Vasura comes to the plate. Bo Jorgensen pitching, Oliver Kritzberger catching. Dallas Corral at first base. Brendan Fetting at second. Bo Fetting at short. Lance Kritzberger at third base. Ryan Hoven in left field. Cameron Spaeth in center. Trenton Sipp in right field as we get first pitch, ball one. Got by the catcher, Kritzberger, and went to the backstop to that on-deck hitter, Westling. He tucks it into the back pocket. Pitch, ball two. 2-0 to Caleb Vasura. Picked up a single in his first at-bat. Came around to score the run. That's on the scoreboard for the Gators. Called strike here, 2-1. This one popped up, playable. No, not playable. Here's Kritzberger, quickly tosses off that catcher's mask, looking to track it down, but sees it drift over the grandstand behind us. And it will be 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 to number 22, Caleb Vasura. Pitch called, strike 3. Got him looking with a really, really nice breaking ball that time from Bo Jorgensen. It's his 5th strikeout. And that brings up Aaron Westling. Westling reached on a walk in inning number 1. He was then left at second base. This one popped up out of play on the first pitch. Jorgensen has allowed a single in each inning. 1 run to come in. That was back in the first when Caleb Vasura singled and came in to score after he stole second, went to third on a pass ball, and scored on another pass ball. Here's this pitch is a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's that one. Misses the zone. Jorgensen sets, delivers. Called strike. 2-2. Here now facing the lefty. See if he goes back to that breaking ball that he got to go with the righty in Vasura, or if he wants to come back with something here as he fires it inside. Called strike 3. Got him looking down for the 6th time. A Gator batter goes down on strikeouts from Bo Jorgensen. It's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, hits, errors, runners left on base. Here as we go now to the bottom of inning number 3 on yourliveevent.com.
This is Bruce Visser from Visser Grading. Visser Grading is proud to be blading and grading the roads in Strand and McDonaldsville townships. We at Visser Grading would like to wish the best of luck to the Ada-Borup West Cougars. Thanks for allowing us to serve you, and we hope to for many years to come. Good luck to the Ada-Borup West Cougars from myself and everyone at Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
You know the importance of planning before you plant. To finish strong, you need a solid start. That's why at Cess Vonderhoff, we remain committed to developing sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. all to help you make spring decisions that will yield the harvest you envision. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis Vonderhoff, a passion that grows.
Ada-Borup West leading Badger Greenbush-Middle River 5-1 as we go to the bottom of inning number 3. Cougars trying to keep the offense going. 3 in the first, 2 in the second. What awaits them in the third? First pitch. It's a called strike to Lance Kritzberger. Kason Swenson on the mound here for Badger Greenbush-Middle River as he delivers the pitch outside for a ball. Here, that's 64 pitches now for Swenson in this ball game. Lance Kritzberger, Trenton Sipp, Cameron Spaeth are the batters due up. Called strike 2 to Lance Kritzberger. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He walked with the bases loaded in that first inning. Score a run and pick up an RBI as the pitch comes in low. Even the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there was a couple singles and a Gator error intermixed last inning, but Swenson did strike out the side last inning. Just didn't do it in order. Here's he has the 2-2 count now. Here to Lance Kritzberger for that next punch out. And instead, it's a ball hit into shallow right center. Drifting back out is the second baseman, Gabe Warren, and that will be out number 2. Or number 1. Number 1. Out number 1. Brings up Trenton Sipp. Sipp flew out to left field for a sacrifice fly in his first at bat. Here's again, that wind whips up. But still a gorgeous day here at the ball field. Swenson delivers to Sipp. Called a strike. Just looking at the pitch counts there. Last inning was Swenson doing a much better job of not getting to the 3-ball counts. There is, he had 1 full count and another 2-ball count. Otherwise, he was more efficient in getting after the batters. Here's he falls behind now, 2 balls, 1 strike to Trenton Sipp. That's what plagued him in that first inning. This one fouled to the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You're back in that first inning. Walked the first 2 batters, gave up singles to the next 2. And 1 more walk in the inning for an RBI. Part of that 3-run first inning for Ada-Borup West offensively. 2-2 offering a little chopper here over the mound. And that will go in no man's land. It's a base hit for Trenton Sipp. Sipp with the single. Puts him aboard at first base. Brings up the center fielder, number 3, Cameron Spaeth. Spaeth flew out to center field to end the first inning. He'll take the first pitch, called strike, bluff a throw down to first base by Garrett Underberg, who's behind home plate doing the catching, with Aaron Westling at first base, Gabe Warren at second, Noah Warren at shortstop, Dominic Vasura at third base, Caleb Vasura in left field, Ethan Waggy in center, Kristen Wheats there at right. Sip dives back into first on the pickoff play. Skason Swenson back onto the mound here with an 0-1 count to Cameron Spaeth. 1-2-step lead for Sip off of first base. Here's the pitch outside and another bluff the throw of trying to get the runner back. Brendan Fetting on deck for the Cougars. The pitch comes low. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. We see dust clouds rolling through. Here's a called strike, then a throw down. Bounce the throw to first, but Wesleyan fields it like a grounder. Gets in front of it, gets down, and keeps it in front of him. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Cameron Spaeth. Tristan Sip at first base, 1 down. Here's bottom of the third. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down now for the Cougars in their half of the third inning, leading 5-1. Brings up Brendan Fetting. Fetting reached on error his first at bat, and then came around to score a run in inning number 2. He'll take the first pitch for a strike. It was a throwing error that allowed Fetting to get to second base, and then he was chased home by the next batter, Bo Fetting, who doubled an RBI to bring in Brennan. Here's a number off the catcher's mask. 0-2 to Brennan Fetting. Swenson. This will be pitch number 80 for him. He'll check the runner. Sip. He'll go. The pitch comes inside to Spaeth. Throw down to second. The dive and tag cannot be applied. And it's a stolen base for Trenton Sip. So Sip moves into scoring position. Here Fetting can put one into play. Takes away that force at second. Here's a ground ball towards third base. It'll get through, and they will wave Sip around. He's going to come in, and it's going to be misplayed in center field. Sip will cross home plate, and it will be an RBI single for Brendan Fetting. There's Sip was going to come in to score. Sir, a little bobble, but Fetting not advancing, and he'll be aboard there at first base. So the run in for Ada-Borup West. They've now scored in each of the first 3 innings, 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third. They lead 6-1. Top of the order, Bo Fetting will bat. He'll take the first pitch. It's a called strike. Brendan Fetting at first base. Go back now, that stolen base by Sip. Big there, and that he was able to score that run as we get a chopper right side, foul ball as it goes wide to the first base bag. There, so lefty versus lefty sends it to that first base side. And out there in right field, Wheats will be playing very close to the line out there. There's a big hole in right center field for Bo Fetting if he can, but not on this pitch as it's outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 down, runner on first base. 1 run has come in this inning for Ada-Borup West. Cason Swenson will set and deliver. Runner will go. Pitch is low. Throw is not there. Tag was late, and Brendan Fetting slides in ahead of the tag. There is the stolen base for Brendan Fetting. This puts him in scoring position for Bo Fetting. This pitch, ground ball back right to the glove of the pitcher, Cason Swenson, and easy toss over to first base to Aaron Westling. The 1-3 ground out to end the inning. We go to the top of the fourth. Ada-Borup West gets a run in the third. They lead 6-1 over Badger Greenbush-Middle River, your community co-op energy solutions scoreboard.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
So we get ready for the top of the fourth inning. We get our in-between innings report from the Lindforce Insurance Agency, downtown Mahnomen, also Clearbrook, Bagley, and Foston. Lindforce is your insurance source. Badger Greenbush-Middle River starts scoring with a run in the first. They have 1 run on 2 hits, 2 errors. They have left 2 runners on base. Ada-Borup West came back 3-2-1, 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third. They lead 6-1, 6 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They have left 4 runners on base. Bo Jorgensen on the mound for Ada-Borup West as he's completed 3 innings on 46 pitches, has 6 strikeouts, given up 2 hits, 1 walk, and a run. Kason Swenson, his counterpart, here with 3 innings complete, 86 pitches, giving up 6 runs, 5 strikeouts, 6 hits, 3 walks. There's Dominic Vasera. Bats to lead us off in the 4th inning. Cleanup hitter comes up first. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball. Here is Jorgensen. Looks, and the pitch outside for a strike. Oliver Kritzberger doing the catching for Ada-Borup West. Jorgensen. Low ball 2. Dallas Corral at first base. Brendan Fetting at second. Bo Fetting at short. Lance Kritzberger at third base. Here with an outfield of Ryan Hoven in left. Cameron Spaeth in center. Trenton Sipp in right field. Pitch missing. 3 balls, 1 strike our count to the leadoff batter. Jorgensen pumps a strike through. Vasera went down swinging on a strikeout his first time up. Jorgensen looking for a similar result this time. Just missing high. Puts the runner aboard at first base. Brings up Ethan Waggy. Waggy here is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Again, just look at that blue sky with the clouds here. Green grass. Can't paint a better picture than that on your screen right now. Waggy steps up here. The first pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Here is the Gators working through the order for the second time. Halfway through the second time through. Just a pair of hits so far. Looking to add to that. Big rip at that one, but a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Runner on first base, and Dominic Vasera. Ethan Waggy waits the pitch, swing and a miss. Got him. Got him swinging there for strikeout number 7 in the game for Bo Jorgensen. He's on 55, so this will be pitch number 56. Coming up to Garrett Underberg, who singled the left field his first time. Stoled second, Stoled third. Here's the runner goes, ground ball, the number off the bat. Jorgensen will come over, underhand flip towards first to Corral to get the out, and the runner in motion gets him out of the double play. So the ground out 1-3. Runner Vasura advancing to second base. Brings up Kristen Wheats. Wheats 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Here with 2 down in this fourth inning. Here's a ground ball towards second. Brendan Fetting will hard charge, having to make a quick throw over to first, is in time for the out. Wheats grounds out, and that will end the inning. So they strand a man on. No runs come across through 3.5 innings. Ada-Borup West leads over Badger Greenbush-Middle River 6-1. The score on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
From the Tony Sipe Field in Ada, Badger Greenbush-Middle River, Ada-Borup West, Cougars leading the Gators 6-1 on our Community Co-op scoreboard. Kason Swenson stays on the mound to start this bottom of the fourth inning. He will face 2, 3, 4 hitters, Oliver Kritzberger, Bo Jorgensen, Dallas Carell. The scheduled batters due up. Oliver Kritzberger 0 for 1 today. Walk in the first inning, scored a run, struck out in the second inning. And now here in the fourth inning. Swenson with 86 pitches, so likely this would be the last inning, just so you're approaching the pitch counts there. Could have a quick inning and go out for one more. You'd always like to see that. Always like to see a rebound after some early inning struggles to go out and pick up his game and go out there and perform. See if he can do that. Here Swenson delivers now, and the first pitch, check swing, held up, doesn't matter, it's a strike. 0-1 to Oliver Kritzberger for Ada-Borup West. Oliver behind the plate here today doing the catching. Pitch up high for a ball. Okay, note here at the trying to find the pitching stats here, if we had them for Swenson. Nope, not among the conference leaders, so don't have the complete stats for everyone in the conference. This pitch here is lifted up into shallow center field, going back and trying to make the over-the-shoulder catch. Did he hold on to it? No. No, there is Gabe Warren game out, and he was falling backwards, kind of like that Odell Beckham Jr. catch when he was with the Giants, rookie year. You know, falling backwards, arm back, trying to get it. Couldn't, and it's a base hit. There for Oliver Kritzberger. We'll bring up now Bo Jorgensen. Here's he will take the first pitch in the dirt for a ball. Swenson looking here as Oliver Kritzberger gets his lead off of first base. Short lead. Delivered to Jorgensen, swung through, ball gets away. Ball gets away to the backstop. No throw. Kritzberger going to take a turn. He's going to look, he's going to stop at second there. So safe at second on the pass ball. Here's Bo Jorgensen, 2 for 2 today. Picking up a pair of singles. Single back to the pitcher, then got one into right field for an RBI back in the second inning, and a fielding error allowed him to go to second base as this pitch is lifted into center field. Underneath it, Ethan Waggy is there. Runner will retreat to second base. And that will be out number 1. 1 down. Brings up Dallas Corral. Corral is 1 for 2 today. The RBI single. A little Dying Quail flare shot. Going the opposite way there to left field. He'll take the first pitch for a strike, and then he came back and on a full count went down swinging. Back in inning number 2 against Swenson. Facing him for the 3rd time here this afternoon. Oliver Kritzberg with his lead off for second base as this pitch popped up and caught by the catcher, Underberg, behind home plate. Popped up, and Underberg camps underneath it for out number 2. Kritzberger holds at second. Brings up Ryan Hoven, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts, 1 swinging, 1 looking. This one's looking at the pitch outside for a ball. Oliver Kritzberger, after he singled, pass ball put him at second base. Here's a ball hit here into right field. It will come in, and on the run making the catch is Kristen Wheats. That will be the final out. So, a single, but no damage after that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Top of the 5th inning. Ada-Borup West leads Badger Greenbush-Middle 6-1. Your community co-op energy solution scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Top of inning number 5. Badger Greenbush-Middle River coming to the plate, trailing by 5, 6-1. Take a moment here to look at our focus here. Got to have good solid at-bats here for the Gators. They had good bottom half of the 4th inning there to not allow a run. Now you got to stop the bleeding, so now dig out of the hole. Here is the first pitch. Comes in low from Bo Jorgensen, ball 1. Remember to keep your focus with Dr. Dave Solson in the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. 784-4091 for the health and safety of your eyes and to help your son, daughter, grandparents, parents, aunts, uncles, family, friends, whoever help see the game. Schedule eye appointments with Dr. Dave Solson and the staff at the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. Pitch missing outside. That's ball 3. To Noah Warren leading off. Inning number 5. Shows bunt. Pulls it back. Pitch comes. Called strike. Noah Warren 0 for 1 today. Got caught looking in his first at bat. Gets ahead 3-1, then brings it full with a swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Gabe Warren on deck. Here the Warrens, the middle infielders today for the Gators. It's a swing and a miss. Oh, drop third strike. Throw down to first is there as Kritzberger gets it over to Corral. And that will be out number 1. Brings up Gabe Warren. Here for the Gators. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out in this one. Take the first pitch, ball 1. Jorgensen sets up, delivers the pitch outside for ball 2. 65 pitches for Bo J, 38 strikes, 27 balls here so far. This one catches the zone, make it 39 for strikes. 1 down, base is empty. Here's the 2-1 offering. Is a ground ball towards the right side on a hop, picked by Brendan Fetting. Throw a little bit low, but dug out of the dirt by the first baseman, Corral. Good play by him. And that will be the out number 2. Top of the order now, Kason Swenson will stride in. 0 for 2 today, grounded out towards second, then flew out to right field in his 2 at-bats. First pitch, ground ball to that right side, picked at first by the first baseman Corral. 3 unassisted will end the inning. 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down for Badger Greenbush-Middle River, and they're half of the 5th. We go to the bottom of the inning. When we return, Ada-Borup West leads 6-1 on your community co-op scoreboard.
The Ada-Borup Booster Club was formed in 1999 to promote and to support activities sponsored by the Ada-Borup School District and the community through volunteers as well as other means of support. The Ada-Borup Booster Club consists of parents, community members, and alumni. They meet monthly to plan and carry out fundraising activities. Monies raised by the Booster Club are used to support the students in academics, athletics, fine arts, and other activities. To learn more about the Ada-Borup Booster Club, visit the Ada-Borup Booster Club Facebook page.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Bottom of inning number 5, Ada-Borup West coming to the plate. They will have Lance Kritzberger, Trenton Sipp, Cameron Spaeth scheduled up. Here to be the batters, facing Kason Swenson to start the inning. We'll see how far he can go. I have him for 97 pitches. So you got that pitch count, pitch limit. He's knocking on the door. Is that 105 regular season? I believe so. Here, so he'll get underway. He's facing Lance Kritzberger, who's 0 for 1 today with a RBI on a walk and a flyout. First pitch, swinging. Might have got a tip of the bat on it, but fall for strike 1. Swenson comes back, delivers this pitch. Side. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swenson delivers outside for a ball. Garrett Underberg behind home plate. Aaron Westling at first base. Gabe Warren at second. Noah Warren at shortstop. Dominic Vasura at third base. Caleb Vasura in left field. Ethan Waggy in center. And Kristen Wheats in right field. Here's a fly ball right side. Charging in is Wheats, and he will make the catch on the run. Good use of 2 hands to glove the baseball. And Lance Kritzberger flies out for out number 1. So Trenton Sipp will bat. Sipp is 1 for 1 today. A sacrifice fly with an RBI back in the first inning, and then singled his last time up. Here he'll take the first pitch outside for a ball. Sipp also made a nice play out in right field on a line driver off the bat of Swenson. So he'll take this pitch outside for a ball, and then also, when he was up there in the third inning, stole second base with 2 outs and then was able to come in to score on the hit by Brennan Fetting. Here's a called strike, 2 balls, 1 strike. Had he not taken that base, likely would have been held at third. 2-1, 2-2. That's 105 for Swenson, so he'll be allowed to finish this at bat, and then I think they'll have to lift him. Here's a off the edge of the bat, foul ball. Looked like Sipp was trying to check swing and ended up just hitting it off the handle. So count stays 2-2. The delivery is swung on, popped up out of play. Head straight back over our heads. So we broadcast from the Laura Tweeton Thrivent Financial radio table. Laura Tweeton, 218-596-8228. Call, schedule your appointment with Laura Tweeton and Thrivent Financial. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging, and now we will have the visit from the dugout. And pitching change coming up. So 108 pitches is what I have Swenson for in this game. He will take a breather. We'll see if it's a double switch or how they're going to change things up. And we'll get you back here for the bottom of inning number 5, 2 down. And Cameron Spaeth at the plate when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information at how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov. The Ada-Borup School District is committed to excellence. Visit ada.k12.mn.us for the latest school information with education, athletic, events, parent resources, bus routes, COVID-19 updates, and more. The Ada-Borup School staff and administration welcomes all students pre-K through seniors to a positive learning environment. For additional information or questions, call the Ada-Borup School 784-5300, ada.k12.mn.us, or on Facebook. West Main Pizza Ada welcomes you with the return of indoor seating and dining. West Main Pizza is now providing waiter staff. They'll now be serving you at your table. Dine in. Enjoy the new menu items at West Main Pizza. Breadsticks, salads, wraps, subs, paninis, pasta, calzones, sweet treats, pizzas, and more. Takeout, curbside, and delivery service continues to be offered from West Main Pizza. They welcome you to come enjoy indoor dining.
Well, new pitcher coming in. Defensive changes in the infield for Badger Greenbush-Middle River. Here's the summary as Noah Warren goes from shortstop to pitcher. So Gabe Warren goes from second base to shortstop. Aaron Westling goes from first base to second base. And Kason Swenson goes from the pitcher to first base. So the pitching change in the cascade of pitches, or changes, there because of it. And because of the pitch counts, Kason Swenson is officially done. He cannot come back into pitch. He went 4 2/3 innings, 108 pitches, giving up 6 runs, 5 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, gave up 7 hits, 3 walks in the game. They got going to Pitch too quick. There's a strike one there to Cameron Spaeth. Here 0-1 to the center fielder. 0 for 2 today with a flyout and a strikeout. This pitch popped up right side. Coming out, going out, coming in. Who's going to get it? Second baseman Westling will call him off, and that will be out number 3. So a quick relief appearance there for Warren as he gets the first batter he faces on just 2 pitches. And through now 5 innings complete, we go to the top of the 6th. Ada-Borup West leads over Badger Greenbush-Middle River 6-1, your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Ada Electric Incorporated has been serving the area's electrical needs for over 40 years and wants to be your electrical connection. Whether it's electrical work for residential, commercial, ag-related, new construction, remodel, or generators too, choose Ada Electric Incorporated. Call 784-7186 for your next wiring project with Ada Electric Incorporated.
Buying, building, or remodeling a home is a big financial commitment and can be stressful. Hi, this is Kim Peters, personal banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. I'll keep it simple when it comes to purchasing or remodeling your home. I'll be your local American Federal banker, providing local servicing and support with online and mobile application options. For your next mortgage, visit with me at American Federal Bank, Highway 9 South Ada, or apply at AmericanFederalBank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Top of the 6th, Badger Greenbush-Middle River will send Caleb Vasura, Aaron Westling, Dominic Vasura to the plate. Here's a facing Bo Jorgensen. Third time through the order for Jorgensen. His first pitch, slip, missed it, whatever you want to say, ends up to the backstop. It's ball 1. Caleb Vasura, 1 for 2 today. Single, run scored back in the first inning. He struck out in the third. There, Jorgensen comes back with the strike. Now even 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss as he powers that one past him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Jorgensen dealing so far in this one. He sets up and waste pitch low for a ball. Bo Jorgensen here at 72 pitches. He does have 8 strikeouts on the mound. Make it 9 as he gets him looking. That's 9 for Jorgensen. He had 10 coming into the game in 6 innings pitched. So if he gets one of the next 2 outs, double his totals. It's a pretty good K through 9 of 15. I guess in high school we'd have to go K through 7. So either way, it's pretty good. Here's pitch 1, missing, ball to Aaron Westling. Westling hitting a robust .385 on the year for the Gators. Takes this pitch for a ball. He walked in his first plate appearance, was left at second base, and he went down looking in inning number 3. Here's a swing and a miss. He ripped at that one, couldn't connect. 2 balls, 1 strike. Leading batter in Northwest Diamond Conference play is Braden Faken, as far as average, hitting .600 for him. Here's the pitch missing for a ball. Hitting pitcher, well, you got a strike, full count, 3-2. You got Tyler Hennon of KCC was tossed 3 2/3, a 0 ERA, and you got Dominic Vasura of BGMR with a .48 ERA. Here's the pitch popped up against the backstop, and Kritzberger, he didn't have enough room as it ricocheted off the fence in front of the glove. He tried to get the basket catch there, but couldn't do it. And there will be an extra breath of life there for Aaron Westling. So count stays, 3 balls, 2 strikes to Aaron Westling, now playing second base for the Gators. Here's the pitch, ground ball towards the first base side, and it will go wide of the first base bag. Corral will go see it go by him. Right in front of our camera. Good hustle there by Coach to get that baseball. 3-2, count remains. Westling waits the Jorgensen pitch. Inside, ball 4. Sends Westling down to first base on walks for the second time. Brings up Dominic Viscera. One of those names that I see it's spelled the same, pronounced different ways in different areas. It just always mess it up somehow. But Viscera is what I was told before game, so that's what I'm going with. Whoops, there we go. Jorgensen will check the runner on first base. Westling with a good-sized lead as the pitch is a called strike to Viscera. 0 for 1 today with a strikeout and then a walk, and ended the 4th inning at second base. Jorgensen looks, delivers the ball, hit here well over the infield into left field. There will be a single to move the batters up. And a base hit for Viscera. Brings up Ethan Waggy. Waggy, the leading offensive threat for average here with .533 for BGMR. Also has 4 doubles, so a little extra base pop to his bat. Runners on first and second. Big lead at first for Viscera because not holding him on. Here's a ground ball left side, past the third baseman, Kritzberger, into left field. Get into it quickly is Hoven. He'll come up firing, throwing it here to the cutoff man, and they will nowhere to go with it as the run will score. Westling scores from second. Viscera stays at second base. It's an RBI single for Waggy. There's he picks up RBI number 6 on the year. And Hoven got that ball quickly in left field and threw a dart to the cutoff man there, but, well, like I said, runners had the big lead, and they were off and running, looking to get that run in, and they did. 6-2. Now our score. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Runners still on first and second. Garrett Underberg will bat. Pickoff play over to second, and the tag is not in time as Viscera just squeaks that leg underneath the tag from Bo Fetting. And it will stay. Runners out first and second. Lundberg 1 for 2 today. Singled to left field, then grounded out back to the pitcher Jorgensen. Runner will break for third, but won't matter. Came in, hit him. Hit batter. And we have a bases loaded. Bases are loaded. We're going to have a time coming out here as Coach Erickson will bring in the infield. We'll see if it's a discussion or if it's a pitching change. Either way, it's a timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Nick Prothro, Pioneer Seed Dealer in Ada. Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower seed with Pioneer Seed. Will also have a courtesy runner coming in. For Underberg, it looks like Michael Chaplinski will be the courtesy runner coming in. He'll be at first base. So no pitching change. Just making sure everyone's on the same page here with 1 out, bases loaded. Going to come in on the corners, double play depth in the middle infield for the defense. And we got to... Oh, yeah, we just got to make sure we get the courtesy runner in there and the official scorecard so he gets it all written in, and then we're going to be good to go. Check your spelling on that one for Chaplinski. And now, Kristen Wheats looking to come through in a big way for his team, trailing 6-2 this 6th inning with the bases loaded, 1 down. Here's the first pitch that is popped up out of play. aggressive, not letting the pitcher sneak a quick one by you there for the strike. Here now Jorgensen sets up and delivers. Here's a fly ball out of play. Fall ball number 2. 0-2. This would be a big one to get. Here's then they could just go to the force at the nearest bag. Jorgensen sets up. Line ball, soft sinking liner over the glove of the Feddings in the middle infield. Coming up, firing. Spaeth fires from center to home, and going to be late there as Vasura got a good read on it. And everyone's safe on an RBI single from Kristen Wheats. So the lead cut down to 3 now. In this 6th inning, Jorgensen looking to fight his way out here. Oh, Warren will come in here to the plate. His first pitch faced will be low for a ball. 0 for 2 today with a pair of strikeouts. Bases loaded, 1 down. Here's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Even it up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Jorgensen delivered here, ground ball towards first base. Corral, soft grounder. He'll just take it to the bag himself and get the 1 out. So a fielder's choice there, ground out. 3 unassisted. The runner, Wagi, will go home. Czaplinski will go to third. Wheats will go to second. And the run coming in, making it 6-4. 2 down now. Here's this first pitch. Fouled to the backstop for Gabe Warren. So even though it was an out, got a run in, and important here for BGMR to put some runs together here. They've plated 3 this half inning. Low pitch for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 93 pitches for Bo Jorgensen here, so he's likely looking at his last few batters' face as this one comes up high for a ball. Tying run in scoring position at second base. Here with 2 on, 2 out. And a ground ball left side. Comes in front of the Fedder. Bullfetting will field. He'll throw to first, and the stretch is there to make the out at first. Great stretch at first base by Dallas Corral. And that ground out will save the runners coming in. 6-3 to end the inning. BGMR plates 3. They trail 6-4 on your Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community, and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
At the Bennett Hoagland Agency, we understand that crop insurance is not a one-size-fits-all program. It's our specialty at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, and we can easily identify the options you need to help your farm succeed. John, Wayne, and Marissa are dedicated to helping you create a cost-effective risk management plan that supports your unique farm operation. Call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency to review your crop insurance coverage. We're an equal opportunity provider.
Bottom of inning number 6, Ada-Borup West looking to get a couple runs back, get some insurance runs here. They'll have the 9-1-2 batters up to the plate to do it. Here is, they will be facing Warren. got his one batter last inning in relief there. And then Warren also coming through with an RBI in the top of the 6th. Here is get everything going here. Gotta do a quick refresh here. There we go. Now we're back at it. Sun's out, but camera wants to freeze on us a couple times. Here's the first pitch to Brennan Fetting, called strike 1. Here in the bottom of the 6th, 6-4 is our score. Ada-Borup West trying to make it a 3-win week. Here's swing and a miss for strike 2. With Coach Erickson there wanting to rebound after that loss to Sacred Heart last Friday. BGMR here at 5-0 as the pitch comes in, ball 1. Here is they're at home tomorrow, taking on War Road. It's a 3-game week for them too. They had the freeze earlier this week. Here's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Warren sends Brennan Fetting down on strikes. Brings up Bo Fetting. Bo is 1 for 2 with a walk, single, and a ground out. Here he also has an RBI and a run scored. With 1 down, top of the order, let's see what they can do. Here's the pitch. It's called on the black, inside part of the plate. 0-1, the count. Noah Warren pitching, Garrett Underberg doing the catching for Badger Greenbush-Middle River. Kason Swenson at first base, Aaron Westling at second, Gabe Warren at shortstop, Dominic Vasura at third, Caleb Vasura in left, Ethan Waggy in center, Kristen Wheats in right field. Here's a ball hit into the gap in the left center field. It will be 1. It will be dig. No, hold up. Let's backpedal, head back to first base. It will be a single for Bo Fetting. He gets his second hit of the ball game. And now that will bring up Oliver Kritzberger. Kritzberger 1 for 2 with a walk, a strikeout, and a single, plus a run scored. Against the right-handed pitching Noah Warren. Pickoff play over the first. Back in time. As Fetting slides in safe. 1, 2, and 2.5 step lead for Bo Fetting. Pitch delivered and a golf shot here towards short. It'll be caught by Gabe Warren, and Bo Fetting quickly retreats back to first base. So 2 down, and that will bring up Bo Jorgensen. Jorgensen will dig in here. 2 for 3 today. Facing Warren now for the first time. And the first pitch is a ball. Dallas Corral on deck here for the Cougars. So they try and find a way to get a run across. Long hold here, then the delivery comes in for a ball. Or if they think that Bo Fetting there getting a little itchy over at first base and trying to throw that timing off. Here's Warren, looks over, comes set. 3, 4, now he delivers. Bluff a throw back to first on the called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. One, 2 down. Don't think you're going to see the hit and run, but We'll see. Here's the runner goes, and it's swung on, popped up. Left side, third base. Vasura tracking it, couldn't bring it in, and it's in foul territory. It's a foul ball. There's Vasura unable to get on it. There's drifted on him a little bit. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. We'll see if Fetting wants to go again on this pitch. He was off on that last one. As Noah Warren trying to get his team back in the dugout, get the bats on the field. Here's the pitch. Ground ball towards the left side. It's a chopper. It will get past the glove of the second baseman, Westling, and they're going to send the runner Fetting over to third. Then it gets away. And we're going to have Fetting coming in to score. So a throwing error results in a run coming in. The throwing error and the run comes in. And there is, oh boy, now we got our, get that camera. Wants to go out on us. So we'll work to get that fixed here. But the run comes in, makes it 7-4. Here in favor of Ada-Borup West. Apologize for the camera deciding to go out on us. Not sure what happened as we get a ball hit up the middle, and it will be an RBI base hit. Now here for Dallas Corral as the run comes in. So a single from Bo Jorgensen with Bo Fetting come in to score on an error. And then Dallas Corral coming through with a base hit there to bring in another run. It makes it 8-4. Here, and we got a time here called. We'll take a quick time as well. Ada-Borup West leading 8-4, your community co-op scoreboard.
For an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
Here as we come back out of the timeout, we get a fly ball into center field, and that will be the final out as Ryan Hoven flies out to end the inning into center field. But 2 runs come in for Ada-Borup West. They lead now 8-4 as we go to the 7th inning. And our apologies here for the camera momentarily cutting out. Here we're doing our best to fix it, and we hope to have it when we come back here for the 7th inning when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
JT's Station in Fertile carries a variety of items that are sure to meet your needs, and you should stop in today. They sell hot stuff foods, frozen foods, selected groceries, household products, and much more. The Hot Stuff Foods and Deli will provide you with a fresh, quick, and easy breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and they also offer some of the best car services in town. They're open 6 a.m. until 9:30 p.m. daily. It's JT's Station in Fertile.
All right, we figured out the camera. We should be good here now as we come in. New pitcher in for Ada-Borup West will be Bo Fetting. So he replaces Bo Jorgensen. Here's the first pitch then delivered is ball one to top of the order with Kason Swenson. Here is switching his details here. So we got Bo Fetting coming in to pitch. Bo Jorgensen goes to third base. At shortstop now, we will have Cameron Spaeth. Brendan Fetting stays at second. Out in center field now will be Dustin Olson. He comes in for the first baseman there, Dallas Carell, with then Lance Kritzberger moving over to first. Here's we got a fly ball out number one. One down as Kason Swenson pops out for the first out. Top of the seventh. Here a 4-run lead for Ada-Borup West. It's Bo Fetting looking to shut the door. Here comes the ground ball foul. Here down that third base side. So, strike one to Caleb Vasera. Here, 1 for 3, a single and a pair of strikeouts in the game today. Inside Black, called strike two. That will make it 0-2 as Fetting rears back and delivers and sends it wide for ball one. So Bo Fetting is pitching. Oliver Kritzberger is doing the catching. Here's a fall to the backstop. Count stays 1-2. Lance Kritzberger now at first base. Brendan Fetting to second base. Cameron Spaeth to shortstop. Bo Jorgensen to first base. Or third base, excuse me. Here's we got a ball hit into the outfield, into left field to Ryan Oven. He'll field and throw in, and there's a base runner for BGMR. Caleb Vasera picks up the single. That's his second hit today. Brings up now Aaron Westling. 0 for 1 today with a strikeout and a pair of walks. Previously against Bo Jorgensen, now facing Bo Fetting. Runner goes on the first pitch. The throw is not there as can't be caught cleanly. And a stolen base there for Caleb Vasera. Going on the first pitch. It was ball one there from Fetting. Bo Fetting. So the 1-0 count, swing and a miss, even it up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Dominic Vasura on deck. He needs to score. Well, here's the ball hit into center field. Going back, going way back. And it's gone. A 2-run home run for Aaron Wessling to straightaway center field, right over the 341 sign. So you're probably looking at that 350 mark as he crosses home plate. A little hop and a stump, and he gets the 2-run blast. And that makes it a 2-run game. Clears the bases. 1 down. Aaron, 8-6 now is our score. Dominic Vasura, he steps in. He'll take the first pitch for a strike. What's that? Ring of the bat there by Wessling. You could tell that was going a distance. Didn't know if it was going to get over the fence. And well, from my angle here behind home plate, it looked like it cleared it by a good 15 feet. 1-1 offering. Missed for a ball. 2-1. One down, base is empty after the Wessling home run. And this one hit here high left field. Going back, still going back, over the head of the left fielder Hoven. And it will be 2 bases for Dominic Vasura. So he goes to the fence out in left field. And that brings the tying run to the plate. And Ethan Waggy. And Waggy, well, he's 1 for 3 today, but again came in hitting .533. So we're going to have a meeting on the mound. Timeout's brought to you from Nick Prothro, Pioneer Seed Dealer in Ada. Whatever corn, soybean, sunflower seed. Here is Coach Erickson bringing in the infield. Everyone talking things out, and I'm not going to read into things here, but remember that runner on second only matters in the sense that he's got to score before the tying run can score. So we'll see how they play it here, and we're going to have a pinch runner. So Waggy will double, Vasura will double, and then he will have a pinch runner. Chaplinski will come in to run. So Michael Chaplinski in at second base as the runner. Ethan Waggy at the plate. Waggy is the tying run. Here, Ada-Borup West led 6-1. 3 runs, though, in the 6th for BG Mar. Brought it close, and now here's a ball hit here into left field. Hoven on his horse trying to get after it. It is Olsen, and here it is to the fence. A run will score, and Waggy is on his horse. He gets to second base, and then a tying run is in scoring position. Back-to-back doubles for BGMR, and they now trail by just a run with that tying run at second base. Took them a while to get the bats warm, but they are warm now here in the last 2 innings. Still just 1 out. Garrett Underberg will bat. 0 for 2 today with a single, a ground out, and was hit by a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Bo Fetting needing to stymie the momentum. Throws this one, misses outside for a ball. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 tying run on second base. Here's a little reach out, Nubber off the edge of the bat, coming in right side, Sip. Goes down to the slide and gets it. Wow. What a catch that time by Trenton Sipp out in right field. So he gets the catch on the sinking liner. And a big out number 2. And also because even though he went down to a slide and he was in and everything, runner had to hold up because he wasn't sure if he's going to catch it or not. Here now the batter is Kristen Wheats. Wheats is 1 for 3 today. Strikeout, ground out, but an RBI single last time up. Now there's strike 1. Here's a ball hit left side. Fielded on the hop by Bo Jorgensen. He'll fire across the diamond. Scoop it first. It gets by. It gets by. The tying run is coming around, and it will score with no throw to words. And we have a tie game here in the top of the 7th inning. So safe on the throwing error. And Augie will go home on that error. Wheats will be at second on that error. So now the go-ahead run at second base. Still 2 down. It's Noah Warren to the plate. Here's the first pitch, and it is lifted foul out of play. Warren, if he can get that run in, would then position him for a chance to pick up a win. On the mound here as the pitch comes to him. Ball, 1 strike. Two down and 2 out hitting and scoring has been what this has been. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's we get. Sure what coach is talking about there with our base umpire, but yeah, here we go. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Noah Warren from Bo Fetting. Swing and a miss. Evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ada-Borup West will have their 6, 7, 8 batters coming to the plate here in the bottom of this inning. Here's we get a ground ball or fly ball. Left side fall out of play. Line drive. That's what I was looking for. Somewhere in between a ground ball and a fly ball. Line drive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Warren continuing to battle at the plate. Noah Warren. Here's the pitch as the runner goes, and this one left side in the air into left field on a hop. It's fielded by Ryan Oven, and that will be the final out. But BGMR does what they needed to do. Extend the game. They score 4 runs, and we're going to the bottom of the 7th inning when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Lynn Fours Agency, Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Monoman, LynnForsAgency.com. The Lynn Fours Agency, your insurance source. Some sunshine and some warmer temps. Getting ready here to look ahead to spring. And this update from Norman County Implement, only 1 remaining Willridge 50-foot field cultivator. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing on this 1 remaining Willridge 50-foot field cultivator. It's on the lot and ready for spring work from Norman County Implement. They thank you for your business. And don't forget the recent trades of Grain Vac and the new Unverfirth seed tender available from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada.
Bottom of the 7th, here as BGMR makes the run in the top of the 7th, well, top of the 6th and 7th as they score 7 runs combined in the 6th and 7th innings. Here to tied up at 8 runs apiece. There and The big hit being an Aaron Westling 2-run home run in the 7th. And then it was a double from Dominic Vasura that put him on second. Followed that by an Ethan Waggy double. Kristen Wheats reaches on an error, which brings in the tying run and extends the game and brings us to where are we at right now. And on the mound, Noah Warren for Badger Greenbush-Middle River. Whoops, as I got to go ahead, I got to pop that number on there, make it 8-8. Here we go as we get a first pitch. Ground ball down the left sideline. Here, Lance Kritzberger will take the turn. He will slow up at first base. There, a first pitch swinging single down the third base line. Lance Kritzberger is aboard. Brings up Trenton Sipp. Sipp is 1 for 2 today with a sacrifice fly for an RBI, a single, and he also went down on strikes. He is the last batter to face Warren as the ball gets away, but scoots away. Who locates it? No one locates it, and Kritzberger can't see it in time before Underberg gets to it, and everyone stays put. There, so no balls, 1 strike. Here to Trenton Sipp. Kritzberger at first base. Good speed. We'll see if they want to send him against Warren. Here's the pickoff play over the first. Kritzberger dives back in time. Eight to 8, our score. BG Mar with 1 in the first, 3 in the 6th, 4 in the 7th. Ada-Borup West with 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the 6th, and looking for 1 here in the bottom of the 7th. As we had a ground ball to the fall, just off the edge of the bat, out in front there. Fall ball for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first after Lance Kritzberger reached on that first pitch swinging single. Trenton Sipp trying to get aboard as well. The pitch outside watched here. Throw down to first is not in time on the trying to double or back throw the runner. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cameron Spaeth on deck, then Brennan Fetting, then top of the order. There's Noah Warren. Sets up and delivers the pitch. Called strike 3 on a beautiful breaking ball. Noah Warren gets that first out and brings up Cameron Spaeth. Vasura about to step off the edge of the grass. We'll see. Spaeth wants to maybe drop one down. Instead, he's going to hit one, flare it out into center field. It will be caught by the shortstop, Gabe Warren, going out, and the soft pop for out number 2. Brennan Fetty now comes up. 1 for 3, reached on error. He singled, and he struck out. He also has an RBI and a run scored. Lance Kritzberger with his lead off first base. The pickoff play over to first. Back in time, easily back safely. Was, I don't know, only about a step off there. Now a bigger lead for Kritzberger. Here's the throw home. Comes inside to Brennan Fetting. Ball 1. Bo Fetting on deck. 1-0. B. Jamar wants to go extras here today. Called ball 2. Thanks for joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com. Been a fun game to bring you here today from the Tony Sipe Field in Ada. Called strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. To the Ada-Borup West second baseman, Brennan Fetting. Kritzberger with his lead off first base. Checked now by Noah Warren, the pitcher. who delivers home this one. Swing and strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Winning run on first base for Ada-Borup West. Brendan Fetting trying to come through, play hero, walk off. Here at home and cap off a 3-win week if he can for his team. But Noah Warren's got something to say about it as he delivers a 2-2 pitch. Runner goes, ball bounces away. Runner will be safe at second on the stolen base. And it is full now at 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2. Here, 2 down. Winning run now at second base. And a very close pitch that turns out to be ball 4. Well, brings a fresh at bat now for Bo Fetting. Still with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Bo Fetting trying to knock in Lance Kritzberger from second base. Here the first pitch. It doesn't get far enough away from Garrett Underberg. Good job behind the plate to block that pitch in the dirt, keep it in front of him, and keep that runner 180 feet away instead of 90. Bo Fetting, 2 singles, a walk, and a ground out here today. Here's he'll take the pitch up high for a ball. Oliver Kritzberger on deck for Ada-Borup West. Bo Jorgensen in the hole. He hope he doesn't get a chance to at bat because that would mean that the Cougars had won it. Here's a ground ball towards second base. Westerling will field. Throw to first is in time. There, and the out to get out of the inning. 4-3 to do it. So they pitch around. A walk and a leadoff base hit. We're going extras to the top of inning number 8 on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. We're tied at 8, Ada-Borup West and Badger Greenbush-Middle River.
John Rosenberger and the Norman County Veterans Service Office is here to assist veterans and their families in obtaining benefits through the Department of Veterans Affairs. We provide benefit counseling and assistance in a variety of programs. Please call for more information.
Performance Ag west of Borup is your full-service ag supplier from the ground up. They offer dry and liquid fertilizers to supply your soil and plant needs with a fully chelated iron product in both liquid and granular called Iron Shield. Performance Ag Borup also offers a full line of seed, corn, sugar beet, soybean, wheat, and cover crop. Plus, they have added the seed treater. See them for your seed treatment and inoculation needs. Performance Ag Borup. They don't want all the business, just yours.
We'll have a pitching change here as Oliver Kritzberger will be the new pitcher. Bo Jorgensen goes to catcher. We'll have Lance Kritzberger go back to third base. Here as we have Dallas Corral re-entering as the first baseman. Bo Fetting back to shortstop. And that puts Cameron Spaeth back in center field. So a host of defensive changes as the Gators come to the plate with the 9-1-2 batters. Gabe Warren, Kason Swenson, and Caleb Vasura. Facing Oliver Kritzberger. Defensive alignment here. Let's reset the whole thing for Ada-Borup West. Oliver Kritzberger pitching. Bo Jorgensen catching. Dallas Corral at first base. Brendan Fetting at second base. Bo Fetting back to shortstop. Lance Kritzberger back to third base. Ryan Hoven in left field. Cameron Spaeth returns to center. And Trenton Sipp is in right field here for Ada-Borup West. And we're just going to grab the binoculars and double check on the outfielders, confirm. And yes, that is correct. Gabe Warren will come to the plate. leading off for Badger Greenbush-Middle River. He's 0 for 3 with a flyout and a pair of ground outs. Ball has not left the infield. And he's looking to give his team a pop here in extra innings. First pitch from Oliver Kritzberger called strike one. Here, so after BGMR tied it up with 4 runs in the 7th, Cougars couldn't get that winning run home from second base. And now Kritzberger pumps a fastball by, gets ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. 0-2 to the leadoff batter. And up high for a ball. And extra innings starts with the bases empty, unlike those Major League Baseball games where they throw a runner on second base. 1-2. And a ball hit into left to center field that will get down for a base hit. Spaeth gets to it quickly and keeps Warren to a single. But a leadoff base hit for the Gators. Puts them in business. Now let's see. Do we go small ball at the top of the order? Case and Swenson at the plate. Moving around, try and manufacture a run. Or do we let you swing away? And the first pitch will be taken for a strike. Case and Swenson 0 for 4 today. A couple of ground outs. Line out, fly out. And his at-bats. Pitch comes outside for a ball. Bo Jorgensen playing his third position here today as he went from pitcher to third base to catcher now. With the change of the catcher, Oliver Kritzberger, coming in to pitch. Trying to get that outside black. It's off. Ball 2. 2-1 with nobody out and the go-ahead run on first base for Badger Greenbush-Middle River. Pitch, swing, and a miss. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Kason Swenson steps back into that batter's box. Here, and swing and a miss for strike 3. Goes down swinging. And that will be 1 out. Caleb Vasera will come up. Vasera today 2 for 4 with a pair of singles, and he went down on looking twice on strikeouts. Cougars looking for that ground ball double play if they can get it. Get out of the inning. Strike 1 to Vasera, especially with Aaron Wesleyan, who hit that 2-run homer. His last at bat on deck. Pitch comes up high for a ball. Up high for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first base. Top of inning number 8. Here's a ball hit into the gap. Past a diving Fetting into center field. They're behind second base. Fetting gave it a dive but couldn't get to it. And it's going to be a single and put 2 runners on with Aaron Wesleyan coming to the plate. Wesleyan 1 for 2 today with a walk, a strikeout, a walk, and a 2-run home run straightaway center field just to the left from my vantage point of that green monster out in center field. Here's he faces Oliver Kritzberger for the first time. The first pitch comes up high for a ball. 1-0. Go ahead run on second base. 1 down. Kritzberger checks, sets, delivers. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here to Aaron Wesleyan. So we're looking in here. Kritzberger will come set. Little threat of a daylight play over at second base, but he delivers home outside for a ball. Caleb Vasera on first base. Gabe Warren on second base. Top of inning number 8. We're tied at 8. Here's a ground ball Or a fly ball right side, going back, and to the fence. And we're going to have one come home. We're going to have play at the plate. He's out! He's out as the relay throw came in. The runners had to hold, make sure it wasn't going to be caught, and then the relay throw got the lead runner Warren at home plate. So a double, and Warren was out at home, and Vasura will be safe at third, Wesleyan at second. So the out is made on a fantastic relay play after Sip had to get by him. And now Vasura, he's got to get a base hit to bring in that run. Dominic Vasura trying to score Caleb Vasura, who's sitting at third base. Ball one. Now a ball hit left side. Going back. It's over the head of the left fielder, Hovind. 1-2 will score, and Vasura with another double. He doubled last time. He doubled again, and he brings in 2 runs. There's Wesleyan will score from second, and Badger Greenbush-Middle River takes the lead at 10-8. And a big hit there for Dominic Vasura. The lead here for the first time since the first inning when BGMR scored 1 in the top but gave up 3 in the bottom. They now have the lead. Ten to 8 now. Ethan Waggy will step in. Waggy, 2 for 4 today, a pair of strikeouts, a single and a double, and like most of the Gator hitters, he's come on here in the last few innings. I don't know, took time to get warm off the bus, I guess. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike on a swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. So Oliver Kritzberger. There, we'll check the runner and deliver home. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 down here in the top. 2 runs have come in the top of the 8th for Badger Greenbush-Middle River. Coach saying, hey, we've won some close games this year, and they're doing it again. Here's a swing and a miss, strike 3, goes down, but 2 runs come in here for Badger Greenbush-Middle River. They do it on the bat of Dominic Vasura, a 2-run double, and Badger Greenbush-Middle River leads 10-8 as we go to the bottom of inning number 8 on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up, the math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or 2 more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
New at Subway Ada, the new Protein Bowl. You can now make any foot long a protein bowl. The new protein bowls are a foot long build of meat and fresh veggies, just without the bread. More meat, more fresh veggies served with your favorite cheese and sauce. The new Protein Bowl, now available for a limited time at Subway Ada. Call 784-7827, download the Subway app, use the online order form, or go through the line like normal. Eat fresh at Subway Ada. Try the new Protein Bowl.
Ada-Borup West got a plate 2. They want to continue here as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. There we go. Trailing 10-8. Oliver Kritzberger, Bo Jorgensen, and Dallas Corral, the scheduled batters, due up. First pitch is ball 1 from Noah Warren. Warren making his second trip through the batting order. Here's a ground ball left side into the deep hole at short. Would have been a tough play there as Gabe Warren knocked it down. I don't know if he would have got Kritzberger though, so give Kritzberger the infield base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So that brings the tying run to the plate in Bo Jorgensen. Bo today is 3 for 4 with 3 singles and a flyout. Scored 2 runs and has an RBI. Pickoff play over to first. Back in time, slides in safe. Here, Badger Greenbush-Middle River turning on late, scoring 9 runs in the last 3 innings. After 1 in the first 5. Here's a ground ball fall down the third base line. See here if, Vasseur going to take that extra full step towards that third base line now with the right hand hitting Jorgensen at the plate. 0-1 our count. And on the edge of the grass as well. Here's a ground ball left side. Chopper gets by him at third base. And they're going to move up a station. Back-to-back base hits. Oliver Kritzberger at second. Bo Jorgensen at first base. Now Dallas Carell will be in to bat. Carell came through in the first inning with an RBI single. He's looking to get a base hit here, but first we have a time called. Here's Coach Stenell coming out, bringing in the infield, talking things over. Timeout's brought to you by Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed Dealer in Ada. As we overlook from that first base side, the Tony Sipe Field, historic Tony Sipe Field in Ada, where the Badger Greenbush-Middle River Gators have come back to take the lead on the Ada-Borup West Cougars. 10-8. Cougars, though, 2 on, nobody out here in the bottom of inning number 8 with the cleanup hitter, Dallas Carell, here at the plate. Of note here as far as any substitutions for these two teams. Dustin Olson has been used up. Michael Chaplinski has been used up for BGMR. Here's the first pitch is called strike. Also, if Dallas Carell for Ada-Borup West, Dominic Vasura for Badger Greenbush-Middle River go out, then they will be, well, actually with the DH rule, Carell still could be lifted for a runner here if he gets aboard as he falls behind 0-2. But he could and give up the DH. Here's the swing and a miss. Strike 3. Carell goes down. That's out number 1. Let Ryan Hoven come to the plate. Hoven's 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Looking for a gapper. The first pitch, breaking pitch, called strike. Oliver Kritzberger at second base. Bo Jorgensen, the tying run at first base. Ryan Hoven, tried to become the winning run there on that swing. Couldn't connect cleanly. And it's a foul ball for strike 2. Lance Kritzberger would be on deck for Ada-Borup West. So Noah Warren sets and delivers the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Warren comes through with back-to-back strikeouts after a couple of base hits. Points over to the left side of the infield saying, hey, this guy last time drilled one right down that third base line, got aboard. Let's not give him that again as Lance Kritzberger comes up 1 for 3 with a walk, pair of flyouts, and a single. First pitch is ball 1. Warren up over 40 pitches now in relief. but in line for the win if he can get this final out as it comes inside for ball 2. 2-0 here for Lance Kritzberger against Noah Warren. Takes a pitch up high for ball 3. Tying run on first base. Winning run, walk-off run at the plate. And Oliver Kritzberger's over at second base. He's got to score 2. Lance Kritzberger takes a 4-pitch walk. That will load the bases. Now for Trenton Sipp. Here, so if Sipp can sneak one by the infield and hit it deep enough that Jorgensen can motor in from second base, he'd be tied. Here, Underberg goes out, talks with this pitcher, Noah Warren, gets everything straightened away. Now here they come. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Trenton Sipp takes the first pitch, strike 1. Warren back onto the rubber, the righty, with the bases loaded and 2 down. This is the moment you dream about. Ground ball left side, it will go right to the bag. Dominic Vasura picks it, steps on third, and that's the final out. There's the 5 unassisted. There ends the ball game. Badger Greenbush-Middle River comes back, and they defeat Ada-Borup West 10-8, our final score on our Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Stay tuned. We have our post-game report coming up when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Valley Vision Clinic is sharing cheers and savings with you. Stop in anytime to scratch the vision ticket and see what you save. Yep, it's this simple. Stop at Valley Vision Clinic and ask for the vision ticket. Scratch off instant savings up to 30% on your eyewear. Some restrictions may apply. Save up to 30% with this special promotion at Valley Vision Clinic Ada. And always remember, schedule your appointment today for eye care. Call 784-4091. See the savings and the new eyewear at Valley Vision Clinic Ada.
Welcome you into our post-game report from Home Crown Realty. Buying or selling your next or current home, visit with your local agents at Home Crown Realty. Office locations, Twin Valley, Ada, and Mahnomen. Badger Greenbush-Middle River wins in extra innings 10-8 over Ada-Borup West. Here as they stay undefeated, now 6-0. Ada-Borup West falls to 5-2 overall. Let's talk about our game summary here today from the Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Strength together, a trusted name in senior living. Well, the first inning, it was Badger Greenbush-Middle River jumping out on top first, as it would be Caleb Vasura singling. He would score on a passed ball, and 1-0 was the lead. Short-lived lead as Ada-Borup West comes back 3 in the first as they go walk, single, a single to Bo Fetting, Oliver Kritzberger, Bo Jorgensen, and Dallas Carell. And then a bases-loaded walk to Lance Kritzberger for an RBI, and a sacrifice fly by Trenton Sipp for an RBI. Plates 3 runs in the first inning. Add to it in the second inning. Brendan Fetting leads off, reaches on an error. He scores on an RBI base hit from Bo Fetting. Bo Fetting scores on an RBI base hit from Bo Jorgensen, and 5-1 after 2. 6-1 after 3, Trenton Sipp would single, score on a Brendan Fetting RBI single. And that's where we would go up until the 6th inning, when it would be Aaron Westling walking, scoring a run on a Ethan Waggy RBI single. Dominic Vasura would single. He would come in to score on a Kristen Wheat's RBI single. Then a RBI ground out by Noah Warren would bring in Ethan Waggy, and that would bring in 3 runs there, so we're sitting there at 6-4, make it 8-4 after Ada-Borup West plates 2 runs in their 6th inning. RBI single from Dallas Carell, and also Bo Fetting scoring on an error to reach as well to get the 2 runs in, go up 8-4. And Badger Greenbush-Middle River in the 7th inning, they score 4 runs, including a big 2-run home run from Aaron Westling, RBI double from Ethan Waggy, and then Kristen Wheats grounds it to the left side. A throwing error allows Waggy to come in, score the tying run in the 7th inning on what would have been the 3rd out. And we go to extras after Ada-Borup West can't do anything in the bottom of the 2nd inning. They had a leadoff single and a 2-out walk, but a ground out with that runner on second base ended their threat in the 7th. In the 8th, it would be Caleb Vasura with a 1-out single. Then he would be at third base, or he'd be actually thrown out at home there because Aaron Westling hit a double down to the right field, but it got had to wait, make sure if it was going to be there to get the guy, and it ends up being a play to throw out the runner at home. But the next at-bat, Dominic Vasura comes through again. His 3rd straight hit, another extra base hit, a double to the wall in left field, brings in 2 runs. 10-8 is the score, and that's where it would hold up with Ada-Borup West getting the bases loaded with 2 outs in the 8th inning, but a ground ball towards third, 5 unassisted for the final out. And Badger Greenbush-Middle River is undefeated at 6-0. Ada-Borup West falls to 5-2 behind the 10-8 victory for the Gators. That's your Benedictine Living Community of Ada game summary here on our Home Crown Realty postgame report. Stay with us. We'll have more when we return on yourliveevent.com.
If you're a service tech, Valley Plains Equipment wants you. Valley Plains Equipment is looking for experienced service techs, and they want you to join their team. You can earn up to $40 per hour depending on experience. Enjoy paid time off, 401k insurance, and your uniforms are taken care of. So if you're looking for a career as a service tech, or if you just like a little change of scenery, apply online at valleyplainsequipment.com for any of their dealerships in Hillsboro, Crookston, Hunter, Galesburg, Valley City, and Jamestown. Valley Plains Equipment, dealers on the move.
This is Bruce Visser from Visser Grading. Visser Grading is proud to be blading and grading the roads in Strand and McDonaldsville townships. We at Visser Grading would like to wish the best of luck to the Ada-Borup West Cougars. Thanks for allowing us to serve you, and we hope to for many years to come. Good luck to the Ada-Borup West Cougars from myself and everyone at Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
You know the importance of planning before you plant. To finish strong, you need a solid start. That's why at Cess Vonderhoff, we remain committed to developing sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, all to help you make spring decisions that will yield the harvest you envision. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess Vonderhoff, a passion that grows.
Home Crown Realty post-game report. Badger Greenbush-Middle River comes back, defeats Ada-Borup West 10-8, the final in 8 innings here today. As we continue, we talk our Subway Super Sub of the game, brought to you by Subway in Ada. Our sub here tonight coming in as a relief pitcher. He'll end up picking up the win, and Noah Warren goes 3 1/3 innings on the mound. Gives up 2 runs here, but strikes out 4, gives up 6 hits, 2 walks, pitches out of a couple of jams, and came in and able to put some zeros on the scoreboard and allow his team to get the offense rolling late to pick up the win. So Noah Warren will be your Subway of Ada Super Sub of the game. While we talk about that, let's also talk about precision here with RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro, and Precision in this one. The outfield assist back in inning number 8, number 8 for Ada-Borup West defensively. There as the ball hit to right field. The runners had to hold, make sure if it was going to be caught or not. It got just over the head of the right fielder Sip, but he quickly got in, got it on the relay throw to the second baseman Fedding, got it down to the catcher Jorgensen. Did a good job of blocking the plate, applying the tag, and tagging the runner out at home there that saved that run coming in. Ultimately, the next batter would hit a double and bring in 2 runs, but, well, still got to make the play, even if the next play, whatever happens. So the Precision there on the relay assist to get that runner at home. That's your RDK Enterprises Precision play of the game. RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro and Drayton. When you're upgrading your planter, talk with the guys at RDK Enterprises here as they work with precision. So your post-game report on yourliveevent.com. Stick with us. We'll have some post-game coaches' comments shortly and see if we can grab some players as well here. Invited a couple up. We'll see if they show up here to talk about the Badger Greenbush-Middle River Gator 10-8 victory over Ada-Borup West on yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Post-game report from Home Crown Realty as Badger Greenbush-Middle River picks up the win 10-8, the final score over Ada-Borup West in 8 innings. Let's talk our stars of the game from American Federal Bank in Ada and also Darren Ramey Insurance. Stars in this one. Start here with Caleb Vasura for Badger Greenbush-Middle River. Goes 3 for 5 with 3 runs scored here today. Got on base out of the 2 spot. Also stole 2 bases. Star as well to Aaron Wesleyan. 2 for 3 overall with 3 runs scored at a double, a home run, 2 RBIs, 2 walks in this one. And got to give credit as well to Ethan Wagi with 2 for 5 a day, 2 runs scored, a double, 2 RBIs, and he will be a star of the game for us as well. Stars of the game, give a couple out here to the Ada-Borup West Cougars as Bo Jorgensen had 4 hits in 5 at-bats, picked up an RBI and a run scored. And also here to Dallas Carell with a 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs here today for Ada-Borup West. Their stars of the game from Darren Ramey Insurance and American Federal Bank in Ada. This is your Home Crown Realty post-game report. Home Crown Realty, when buying or selling your next or current home, visit with your local agents at Home Crown Realty. Go online, homecrownrealty.com to view the listings. Don't forget to like them on Facebook. Well, we're talking stars of the game. Let's also talk bringing the energy with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. And, a couple spots that we could have gone to, but Dominic Vasura coming through late here as he finishes 3 for 4 today with a walk in 5 plate appearances. Also had 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, a run scored, and that big double at the end of the game to get those go-ahead runs across. 3 hits in his last 3 at-bats, so when they needed some offense to get going, working out of that 4 spot, he did what needed to be done for his team to come out, get the win, and stay with that perfect record now, sitting at 6-0 on the year. Dominic Vasseur will be your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game with the Enbridge Line 3 Replacement Project. You can learn more by going to enbridge.com/line3.us. Learn about the project and the benefits it brings as far as the job workforce, the county tax revenue, and also the safety measures that they're going through as well. Bringing you your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Dominic Vasseur for Badger Greenbush-Middle River. Gators pick up the win, 10-8 over Ada-Borup West. Final in 8 innings. We're back with more when we return on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today.
Final score today, Badger Greenbush-Middle River, 10-8 over Ada-Borup West. The final in 8 innings. Gators come back and get the go-ahead runs in the 8th and hold on to win it, 10-8. Here is we move to our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. And, the connection here, no surprise today, the big fly for Aaron Westling for Badger Greenbush-Middle River. That 7th inning, the 2-run home run. Here to go straightaway center field over the 341 sign. Probably ended around that, I'd say around 350, 55, 60 as far as the distance it went there to straightaway center on the ball and connecting and picking up the 2-run home run. Helped his team to tie it up and then win it in extras. That's your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. They are how to connect to discover local reliability you can trust online at halsteadtel.com. Here are our final stats today, brought to you by Christian Motors in Fertile, Highway 32 with Chevy GMC vehicles. You can go online, christiancarsonline.com, the website. Starting with the Ada-Borup West Cougars, it was Bo Fetting going 2 for 4 today with 3 runs scored and an RBI. He also reached on a walk. Oliver Kritzberger would be 2 for 4 with a run scored and a walk. Bo Jorgensen would be 4 for 5 with a run scored and an RBI. Dallas Corral would go 2 for 5, 2 RBIs today. Ryan Hoven with an 0 for 5 day at the plate. Lance Kritzberger 1 for 3 with an RBI and 2 walks, plus a stolen base. Trenton Sipp with 1 for 4 with an RBI. He also scored a run, had a sacrifice fly, stole the base as well. Cameron Spaeth going 0 for 4 today at the plate. Brendan Fetting going 1 for 3 with an RBI, a run scored, and a walk. Also stole the base. Dustin Olson entered the game. He scored a run as a pinch runner. Played some center field as well for him. Did not record an at-bat. Pitching, Bo Jorgensen got the start. He'll take a no decision. 6 innings with 4 runs allowed, 3 earned runs, 9 strikeouts, 5 hits, 3 walks, and 1 hit batter. Bo Fetting will take the blown save here as he goes 1 inning, giving up 4 runs, 3 earned runs, 4 hits allowed. It was Oliver Kritzberger with the loss today, 1 inning pitched. He allowed 2 runs, struck out 2, gave up 4 hits in his 1 inning of relief. As a team, defensively, the Cougars had one error in the game. They scored 8 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, left 11 runners on base. For Badger Greenbush-Middle River, Kason Swenson 0 for 5 at the plate today. Caleb Vasura going 3 for 5 with 3 runs scored. Also added 2 stolen bases. Aaron Westling with 2 hits and 5 plate appearances, 2 for 3 today. 3 runs. He also walked twice, picked up a double, home run, and 2 RBIs. Dominic Vasura was 3 for 4 today at the plate with a run, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, a walk. Ethan Waggy was 2 for 5, double, 2 runs, 2 RBI. Garrett Underberg was 1 for 3 at the plate today. Underberg also stole 2 bases. Kristen Wheats was 1 for 4 at the plate with an RBI. Noah Warren was 0 for 4 with an RBI. It was Gabe Warren 1 for 4 here at the dish for him today. Michael Chaplinski came in as a courtesy runner. He scored 1 run. Pitching-wise, Kason Swenson got the start. He will get the no decision, 4 2/3 innings, as he maxed out at 108 pitches. 6 runs allowed, 5 earned runs allowed. Struck out 6, gave up 7 hits, 3 walks. Win will go to Noah Warren as he goes 3 1/3 innings in relief. He throws 49 pitches, gives up 2 runs, strikes out 4, gives up 6 hits, and 2 walks here today. As a team, Badger Greenbush-Middle River with 10 runs on 13 hits, 3 errors, and 7 runners left on base. That's our final score here today. 10-8 is our final score. Our final numbers, again, brought to you from Christian Motors in Fertile. For all your vehicle needs, go online, christiancarsonline.com. Here, as we will have Coach Mike Erickson coming up to join us here. So we will have our post-game coaches' comments here. We'll be back with those in just 30 seconds when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Post-game report from Home Crown Realty. Our post-game coaches' comments after the Badger Greenbush-Middle River 10-8 win in 8 innings over Ada-Borup West. Head coach of the Cougars, Mike Erickson, joins us after the loss to Badger Greenbush-Middle River. And Coach, here today, always a tough one there to take that. What do you tell your guys after that loss here today?
Well, I did tell them the first 6 innings of the game was probably the most complete and best baseball we have played. It seemed like, Jorgensen did a nice job throwing strikes, and defensively we made plays. At the plate, we found ways to manufacture runs, and yeah, we just came short shutting the door, and BGMR hit the ball very well, and we had a couple plays that I think should have been made, and it comes back to that theme that we've been talking about of getting better defensively and having a bit of a competitive edge. We definitely have guys that want to win, but we're not really following through with our actions and our performance. So, we're young. We it's definitely a part of our youth, but we're getting to this is game 7 for us, so we're trying to take a turn here too and start to grow up a little bit.
Yeah, and I thought there were some moments, some flashes there, some good things, and some stuff that doesn't necessarily show up in the scorebook. You look at like the outfield assist to get the runner at home, or earlier in the game when Trenton Stoll's second able to come in to score on Brennan's hit following the bat there, and things like that. And good to see those improvements there. And now you just hope you see it more often, right?
Right, and yeah, to touch on some of that, we run the bases hard. I think base running is one of our strengths right now. I think even the play where they overthrew their pitcher or their second baseman at one point, and we were able to take a run on that. So just an awareness level there and a hustle level. So, I think base running is definitely a strength right now. And it's, Jorgie and I were just talking how, we didn't really sting the ball today. We had ground balls through, things like that, but we did put the pressure on with our base running.
Late in the game too, that 6th, 7th inning, what was the attitude of the guys? Because they were making good pitches. It's just the Gators, they got the bats hot at the right time.
Yeah, I don't have a great answer for that. I guess I think we wanted to win, and we're out there doing our best, but again, we just doing things like taking the first step in on a fly ball and that ends up over our head, or that's an area of an improvement. Especially in the outfield, I think we need to find a way to get better at making sure we catch the ball. And some of those plays you could argue were not fully routine, those plays that were going back on balls, but if we want to be a team that's going to compete for Section 8, we got to start making those plays.
We talked end of last week, start of this week, about bouncing back from that loss last Friday. Well, you got tomorrow to get on practice, but I think Monday you got a good DGF team. Then you got Norman County East, Steele and Heridahl coming in, and that's always a tough contest. And then I believe Thursday it's the Freeze for you again. Yeah, so another busy three-game week. And
we got Monoman on Friday.
Oh, a 4-game week. All right. Yeah. So, and competitive games there for you too.
Yes, some conference matchups. The DGF game, non-conference, but definitely a tough opponent. So, yeah, it's going to be busy, and we'll have to look at our matchups and see who's on the mound. I know when we faced ECU and Heridahl, we'll see a good arm and somebody that has performed well against us in the past. So, like I said, we're looking to take strides, whether that's especially defensively, but offensively, we have some room for improvement too.
Mike Erickson, head coach for Ada-Borup West Cougar Baseball, joins us after the loss to Badger Greenbush-Middle River on Thursday night. Mike, thanks for the time. Best of luck to you and the guys as you look to bounce back with a busy week next week.
All right, thanks.
All right. There's Mike Erickson joining us with our post-game coaches' comments here as we wrap up our post-game report from Home Crown Realty. Badger Greenbush-Middle River with the victory 10-8 over Ada-Borup West. Thanks for watching tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks to the sponsors you've seen throughout our broadcast coverage as well. Whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Thanks to Derek Zimmerman-Geyer and Brandon Loosbrock helping with the camera work here today. Apologies again for the couple times that things went and froze up. Sometimes you just have those glitches that pop up, and you do your best to fix them. So thanks for staying with us during that. As myself, Jake Berkmeyer, thanks again for tuning in to the Badger Greenbush-Middle River 10-8 victory over Ada-Borup West, the final in 8 innings, as you saw on YourLiveEvent.com.